Hello everyone, in this video we'll be talking about KAVEH from Genshin Impact in just a couple of minutes. KAVEH is a 4-star Claymore user that specializes in dealing dendro damage and effectively utilizing bloom damage. His normal attacks deal physical damage, his elemental skill artistic ingenuity, he uses his suitcase mapping an area around him dealing dendro damage to any enemy in that area, and if there are any dendro cores around he will cause them to immediately burst. His skill damage scales off his attack, cooldown 6 seconds. His elemental burst, Painted Dome, creates a cubit scan space that deals dendro damage to enemies near him and causing all dendro cores in his area to explode, and granting KAVEH enhanced abilities where it converts his attacks to dendro that cannot be overridden. Also, all dendro cores that explode deal additional damage and his resistance to interruption is increased. All of these effects will be cancelled if KAVEH leaves the field. Cooldown 20 seconds and energy cost of 80. His passives. His first one, called Architect's Undertaking, when being hit by related dendro core damage on KAVEH, he will regain HP equal to 300% of his elemental mastery. This can be triggered every 0.5 seconds. His second passive, called a Craftsman's Curious Conceptions, during his burst after KAVEH's original attacks hits opponents, his elemental mastery will increase by 25. This effect can be triggered once every 0.1 seconds, max 4 stacks. The effect will be cancelled when his burst effects end. And his third passive, called the Art of Budgeting, when KAVEH crafts certain furnishings, he refunds a portion of the materials. In terms of leveling, you want to focus on both his burst and skill and then his normal attacks. Weapons. His best claymore is the event weapon from last patch called Mailed Flower because it gives him EM as the main stat, and the passive gives attack percentage and more EM when triggering reactions from his elemental skill. In case you don't have the weapon, his second best is Vivonius because it gives him energy and also more energy for both him and his team. His best set is the flower set because he utilizes bloom damage from his abilities. If he is the only dendro on your team, then the dendro set is his best option for the dendro effect, and a mix of 2-piece sets like dendro damage or EM is fine as well. Main stats. For Sands, you want to go for EM for bloom damage and personal damage through dendro reactions. For Goblet, EM for bloom damage or dendro damage for his personal damage. And for Circlet, EM for bloom or crit for his personal damage. For substats, you want to focus on EM, crit, ER, and attack percentage. In case you are interested in his constellations, his best one is only his C6 because it grants him an AoE effect on his attacks after using his bursts that deal dendro damage, and every time explodes any dendro cores that it hits. This allows to have some consistency to allow dendro cores to explode from his kit. His best teams are bloom related teams that allow him to utilize bloom reactions from applying dendro and exploding dendro cores from his kit. He is a fine choice for a dendro on fielder in terms of using bloom reactions to his advantage. And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, subscribe to the channel for more content, leave a like on the video, check out my Twitch for my live streams, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.